the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Boston Celtics. The finale of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hello, everyone. Which one of these teams from the East will move into the finals? All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Taking a look at Boston. Frank, this is what you work for all season long. You have Game 7 on your home floor.
Yes, and you gotta take advantage. The fans can only do so much, and they've got to be the aggressors and play like there is no tomorrow.
And it's good for 2.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Brown the pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Giannis dishes to Prince. And here's the break. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Now here's Lillard to the left side wing. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Here's the 3. Lillard misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kuzma against Tatum. Shoots over Kuzma. Tatum no good. Tatum's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
And the first one drops. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Jackson in for Kyle Kuzma. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. 1:57 left to play here in the first. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Giannis drives in. Taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the shot is good.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
Lillard finds Giannis. Driving to the basket. And stolen by White. 3-on-3. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. They're looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Milwaukee. 54 seconds left to play in the first.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Antetokounmpo score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's White. Brown wide. Again, Boston with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. some stellar shooting to jump out to this hoop.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Porter. And Pritchard pulls it down.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Here's Porter. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum down low. He's against Kuzma. Takes a three. And that's good. Jason Tatum for three. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Six seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Tatum in the front. Oh!
Yeah. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Kuzma against Tatum. Pass to Hauser. For three. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Giannis. That one misses. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Tatum against Porter. Tatum on the wing. He's got 12. And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 14 points.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Tatum against Kuzma. Tatum looking around. Tatum gets it to go inside.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Antetokounmpo finds Porter. Here's Giannis. Trying to get open his locals. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6. And the basket from Antetokounmpo. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Prince in for Kyle Kuzma. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks trail by 6. Porter dishes to Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Powers through inside, Giannis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Brown. Now Porzingis. Over Porter. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he could hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Here's Lillard. Doesn't go for him. Holiday with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 6. Here's Tatum. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Brown outside, and the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 6.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Taylor cook.
They recover it. Giannis kicks to Prince. Off target from 3-point range. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. It's to Holiday. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he converts the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Tatum. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Celtics up 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said,
looking at how the Celtics... And that is it for half.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo. Oh!
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Tatum. Holiday has it in the corner. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. The wide open look here for Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And it's 6 points for Porzingis. Up top, Porter. Light covering. Holiday against Lillard. Outside, Porter. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by White. Outside, Tatum. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Giannis kicks to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Prince in for Porter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Bucks trail by 7. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and-one, and this time they're not backing off.
Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And White slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kevin Porter's checked in for Prince. The kick out to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma against Tatum. Porter passes to Lillard. Back to Porter. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lillard attacking. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Antetokounmpo inside, guarded by Tatum.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Tatum hammers it home.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Giannis kicks to Porter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Tatum. There's Brown with the 3, knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner. Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Antetokounmpo. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Brown with the bucket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lillard finds Giannis. Back to Lillard. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Brown outside. 18 feet out. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Lillard.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Giannis outside. Outside Porter. Back to Giannis. Here's Kuzma. Kept alive.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Bucks trail by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Milwaukee making a switch. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And they get it back. And it's Brown missing. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Giannis. There's Giannis with the slam.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. And more the team trusts him in those moments.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here. Stepping up huge.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. And this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
It's good!
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Giannis. Jackson in the corner. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Holiday dishes to Brown. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Clearly a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Free throw either. Listen both. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Outside Jackson, a 3-ball. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game. He's coming through.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
So it's the Bucks now. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open 3-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Porzingis, that's a 2. Got it!
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue.
What a moment here, guys. They are going to the finals. A chance to win it all. No better feeling. This team has earned it.
I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great